What's up guys? Today we're watching one of the 2023 ADV Championship battles. This is Kerts versus K3nix. You both see them quite highly ranked on Pokemon Perfect, so I thought it would be a perfect match to cover. Nothing too much happening so far. The Skarmory has taken a hit. It's getting all 3 spikes up. Looks like K3nix wants to get up some spikes for himself. Chooses just to roar. Like, I don't know what it thought Skarmory was going to do. Maybe just didn't want to get roared out itself. Blissey is just going to heal off the spikes. Ooh, and T-Tar's got a focus punch here. It's not going to do too much into the Skarmory, but that is a nice chunk. And I think this Skarmory is just going to get a Toxic off, or, well, just Scouts with to protect, I suppose. But I'm thinking that this T-Tar is very willing to take a Toxic. Yeah, there you have it. Just to get this Skarm so low. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a spinner in the back. Just to protect here, just to get in Gengar can never hurt. You have to assume that Skarmory wanted to heal up a little bit, and it did. But perhaps Gengar is going to get a Will-O-Wisp into something here. Might run down Blissey a little bit, but it's going to miss here. I have to assume it's going to go back into T-Tar, which is Toxic now. And it's definitely the best Blissey answer, so it's hard to say if this is going to pay off in the long run, but I think most of this was predicted, so I think Kerts is in his comfort zone here. Ooh, Gengar in to take a Rock Slide, but you have to assume that he was expecting a Focus Punch, so really nice predict from Kerts here, getting the turns, getting it all right. And crucial here is Skarmory tries to come in. He's going to try to heal back up, because this game looks like it's going to go slightly long. And Skarmory's just going to try to get some Spike Chip, which is going to be really quite something, considering that there's 3 spikes here. And doesn't look like there's something on the other side that can really do something against that. Like, this Swampert is going to take, it's going to do less than that Roar did. Dragging it on the spikes. Yeah, just another Roar. So here you can see the power of a Skarm. Like, you don't see it too often. I think you used to see it a bit more. Also, like, Roar Zapdos. But right now we're just seeing what Skarmory can do. It's healing up at the same time. Like, Blissey isn't taking too much, but I assume that K3nix, yeah, just wants to get the Gengar back in. Ooh, and it's a crit. I don't know what Skarmory wants to do there, like, just roar, but that really swings this in K3nix his favor, K3nix's favor. Gengar takes his surf pretty handily. Like, this bird looks pretty defensive to me. Just gonna get a Wisp off. I assume Bliss is going to come back in here, but yeah, let's see if it hits this time. Oh, I was expecting the Swampert to stay on a Wisp. It's a bit confusing. Possibly I just wanted to heal up a little bit. But Kerts is quite far behind without his Skarmory here. So perhaps, ooh, and a Toxic Swampert as well. Like, trying to predict again. So this is a hole. Like, I don't think Kerts is going to get out of this with a refresh, of course. When I used to play for I played for a little bit. I used to forget the Swampert's refresh then too. Blissey's just going to toxic it again. Maybe just trying to get an easy way out of the situation. Yeah, just getting Skarmory in safely, and you can see how far it's healing. It's healing up so far. On the top side, Gengar is getting a bit low. Skarmory's low. Swampert is at half. T-Tar is reasonably healthy. And things look a lot more healthy health-wise on Kerts' side. So I don't know if I'd consider this to be too far in Knex's favor. I think those spikes are really doing work. Just getting the mons at every time they come in. And just keeps toxicking this refresh Swampert. Like, I don't know if they don't have anything better to do at this point. But it's starting to look pretty equal, maybe even in favor of Kerts. Gengar takes another surf, but I don't think it can take another. Like, it's kind of on its last leg here. But it's definitely done a lot so far already. Even if it's just switching, even if it's just forcing those switches and not threatening the Will-O-Wisp. Gets a little bit of health back on the arrows, that's pretty nice. And see if this T-Tar can like do something for the last time, I think. I don't think it's oh, nice, but the rock slide misses. So bad luck for Kerts here. First he gets crit against, and all the toxics have hit. Now his rock slide misses. Still it looks pretty equal. And both sides, like the top side doesn't have a spinner, so those 3 spikes really doing work. Only 3 flying, so that does something. But you can see how low the Swampert is. T-Tar hasn't been able to come in all game. Blissey is at 60%, which of course it can heal, but you prefer it just to be at full health. Looks like this Zapdos is just trading down. Like, I don't know why it wants this Swampert's gone so much. Assumably for the arrow, but the arrow still has to get through T-Tar as well. So I don't know if that's going to work. Blissey is just going to hope to heal up here. And Gengar slowly getting back to the health with Giga Drain. It's almost halfway through them now. And taunting the Bliss, so that Bliss is dead. It's not going to be able to come in again. It's not doing that much against the Gengar, so... Yeah, and that's it. Like, Blissey's gone. But it's not like it's needed to be here anymore. Because it doesn't do that much against Swampert. Oh, and releases it from the taunts. Wow. So I was able to heal up once, but possibly not again. And here comes the arrow. I don't know if that was a mistake not taunting on that turn. Like, it definitely would have been very useful. I feel like that would have killed Blissey. Oh, and predicts the rock slide. Oh, wow. Does the rock slide on the T-Tar, predicts arrow coming in. And now that he's logged into rock slide, does actually have to move out. Wow. I think that sealed it. What it predicts. Like, Kerts got one in the beginning, I got one now. So that was really nice. It's nice to see just skillful play like that. Predicts are a bit of luck, but like throughout the game, you can see if the opponent like tries to predict or just plays it straight. And I feel like it's kind of like bluffing in poker. Like if you can see through a bluff, it can really net you a nice win. Kerts with a forward team. It is 2023, of course. You don't see it too often anymore, but it's still nice to see it can still work, especially if there's not a fire type on the other team. And no, not a magneton either. Salamence in on the Rachi. The Fire Blast misses, but it wouldn't have done too much against Zapdos, which is a substitute Baton Pass variant. And again, doesn't do too much. If this game is a bit slow, also I might start skipping. Like these turns, they don't add too much, I feel like. But here's the Breloom. Presumably going to get a sleep off and then Focus Punch. Yeah, I just want to let the 4 go to sleep. It's gotten its spikes off. It's pretty bulky. It heals. So definitely a chance to heal with a backup later. But here's the Gengar into the Focus Punch. So another correct predict from Kerts. K3nix is playing this very conservatively, not trying to predict anything. And so far it turns out it's not working too well. Zapdos is almost gone, while on Kert's team only the T-Tower is a bit low. So it feels like a bit of a equal trade. The T-Tower for the Zap. Yeah, with a Salamence, it almost feels like a counter to Breloom because it can just take those Focus Punches so easily, and anything else that the Breloom could throw at it. And a Dragon Claw in return really makes this feel in favor of Kerts. And I don't know what this Suicune is going to do at half health. Coming in on another set of spikes in a moment. It's a real win condition that's starting to look like it's just not going to work anymore. Ooh, and the hidden power doesn't work. And the Kerts' T-Tar is faster. So that was a bit of luck, I feel like, on Kerts' side, but it is heavily in his favor now. Gonna skip these turns. Plus, it's just Calm Minding up. Going further up. And it looks like, yeah, Dugtrio came in safely after Zapdos perished. But it wasn't even able to take the Blissey, so I don't know what he was expecting it to do there. Maybe we'll see if there's a proper follow-up here. But I don't think so. Just a Breloom. I assume the Blissey is going to be let go here, even though it would be pretty nice against the Jirachi. And they both switch. Oh, and a Wisp on the Jirachi, so this is over. It can call my no at once, but I don't think it's going to do too much before the burn takes it. It's going to Calm Mind even further. Just kill the Fourier, like possibly just wasting turns here. Breloom is still in the game, but it's going to have to step on some spikes. So if Kerts keeps the pressure up with some attacks, like, Breloom shouldn't be a problem anymore. T-Tar in on the Psychic. So that's nice. Gengar on the HP grass, so just wasting burn turns here. And the Fire Punch here has a mid ground, but Teeter still survives at 1%. This is the second time, the second game, that this has happened. But it didn't matter too much for Teeter, just got to waste another turn. And here you see the Jirachi is already at half health, despite like not having been attacked once. Swampert here just doing another protect and takes the psychic. Like K3nix has finally had enough. Predicts the Gengar coming in, because Kerts has been so consistent with these predicts, but this time just keeps in the Swampert. So just gets another predict right. So really nice job from Kerts. And again, the value of predicts is very visible here. Just a focus punch ended off. And yeah, these were interesting games, I feel like. Yeah.